Hi guys, I'm here again. As you already know, my name is Edwin, and today's video topic is about my best and my worst day that I ever had in my life. So, let's start with the best day. Well, I will not dare to say that it is absolutely my best day in my life because maybe I had some greatest day, some greater day, but maybe I could not remember right now. But the best day I can remember to tell you is when I finally found my happiness inside myself. And it was like maybe 5 years ago. I was in high school, and well, before this, I have to say that when I was in the secondary school, I was very confused and very sad because I I felt like I didn't engage in any work. Sorry, and I needed to find my mode to be who I am, but well, it was like 2 years in this way. When finally I was in high school, I found my real personality. And in this way, well, I had accepted that I was bisexual, and I already loved my way and my person in this way because I didn't want it to change before after I understood that I was very happy being bisexual. The only problem was that I had to accept it, but I in that time I didn't want. But anyway, that was the best day in my life because I can remember the feeling when I was happily inside, and finally I found my happiness inside, and I didn't care about what people said and what people thought, etc. I only was really happy with myself, and the best thing of this time was that I didn't have to show nothing to nobody else. And I was very happy, and I can still remember that feeling as I told you. And well, right now I'm going to talk about maybe the worst day. It was when I was almost 17. Well, I was in my 16s. Then I remember that in that time I had my boyfriend that I really loved him. And his name I won't say his name, but I remember that in that time we were going through a very hard, extremely hard time because his parents hate me, and nowadays they actually do. And we had some problems, a lot of problems, and I remember that uh, the biggest problem exploded, and I was very sad at that moment. And I remember, I barely remember that it was my birthday. It was in December, in December, and I was going to be 17 years old. Then I remember that when it was my birthday on December 28th, I was very unhappy because I was crying because of my boyfriend, because I couldn't be happy at all. But anyway, I remember that I knew that it was my birthday, but I couldn't be a little bit happy inside because I was very worried about. Anyway, I passed through this, well, passed through that, and things started going right, to work out right. And well, I think that that was my worst day because I remember that in that birthday of mine, I had to say to my parents that I was bisexual, and obviously I was like in a melodramatic thing, a scenario, but in a way I had to do it, and maybe at the beginning it was the worst day in my life because I didn't know how to do it, but finally I had to do it. But at the end, I dare to say that it was maybe one of the best days of my life and maybe one of the most important because it marked a very punctual thing in my life, a very punctual event. And at that moment, I remember that that happiness inside started to spring inside me again because I was concerned that my parents knew that I was bisexual and I had nothing to hide from them, sorry, even from my boyfriend. And actually, those are the most mm, punctual days of my life. Maybe the worst that at the beginning was very bad, and then it was good, and in the other part, the greatest day when I really found something very pretty, beautiful inside on me. And I know that I'm going to have more days. Maybe these days are going to be nothing compared to the others that I'm going to live. But anyway, these are my extremes points, my extreme sides. Maybe the worst and maybe the best, but I'm very glad to share this with you, and I really hope that anyway, sorry, well, anyway, any day, anytime, and anybody that who you are, that you are watching this video, doesn't matter. Just thank for watching it. So, goodbye.